Hey guys, welcome back. Long time no see. So today I'm going to show you how to do this eye on my other eye using the Colourpop The Child palette. How cute is it though? Like seriously, so adorable. So first we're going to go in with Droid Protocol. I'm picking that up on a MAC 217 brush and packing it onto my crease. I went ahead and primed my eye with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer to save some time. But y'all know the drill. I didn't set it with anything so that the colors show up much more vibrant. By the way, this is going to happen a lot throughout the video. I messed up and I wasn't careful on like the background and how much it would affect the video itself. So some parts will look like they're like the contrast is really high. It's really annoying. I do apologize, but yeah, that's just what we're working with today. I know it's been a while since my last video, but trust me when I tell you that it's been a crazy couple of weeks for me, so it's hard getting into the swing of things, but I'm gonna try and go back to posting one video per week like I was before. Again, very sorry about that, but thank you guys for sticking with me anyway. On another MAC 217 brush, I'm going to pick up Float Your Crib and softly blend out the first shade to start out our transition of colors. So yeah, we're just going to kind of go around the edges of that first initial color and slowly put in that green and then slowly blend it out. Not too much though, since we are going to use a third color to really blow all that out. So what have you guys been up to for this holiday season? What are your guys' plans? I know it's kind of weird. You know, Christmas is just around the corner. It's just crazy. Crazy, but it's almost like finally, you know? Finally we're about to start a new year. Hopefully a better year. Let's all hope for a better year. On a MAC 224 brush, I'm going to grab Baby Face and blend that last color out. We're really going to blend out the edges to make it as smooth and as seamless as possible. Don't worry though, like I always do, we're going to go back in with the other shades and touch up the colors just to make sure they stay nice and vibrant. This is my first time using anything Colourpop, and let me tell you, I am very happy with the pigmentation and blendability of these shadows. This palette itself makes it much better because hello, Baby Yoda. Who doesn't love Baby Yoda? So adorable. I love it. Also, I know the colors look a little rough right now. Trust me, as I was doing it, I was like, oh, maybe this isn't going to turn out so well. But sometimes you got to just push through it. And I think it came out really, really good. I'm so happy with this look. Alright, so now see, I'm going to go back and wet that second color that we applied, and we're just going to touch it up. And then same with that brown color, like the first color, we're going to go back and really intensify that brown because as you can see, we did lose it in the blending of all the other colors. But that's the cool thing about a look like this. You could just go back in, touch it up when needed, and it'll be fine. Anyone watching The Mandalorian right now? Are you all caught up on the new episodes? I know I am. I'm so excited for where all this is gonna go. Here we're gonna go back in with Droid Protocol. Like I said, we did lose it in the blending of all the other colors, so we're gonna go ahead and touch it up to the opacity that you're happy with. I went in kind of dark, I guess you could say. I mean, as dark as you could really take this color, and I think it came out fine since there isn't anything darker than that brown. I think it worked out really great. Y'all know me, just going back and forth with all the colors, making sure that everything is as blended as I want it to be, and making sure that all the colors are as visible as they can possibly be as well. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I wore makeup, as you guys I'm sure are able to tell, so it's a lot of back and forth just to make sure everything is the way I want it. I know, I say this every time, but going back and forth is just absolutely a must. So here I'm using a small thin brush with some of that eye primer and cutting my crease. A half cut crease is my go-to eye look when it comes to trying out new eyeshadow palettes. I love the shape it gives my eye. Plus, I've done it so often that it's like so easy for me to do. When it comes to cutting your crease, do be careful, take your time, you know, be patient. It can be difficult sometimes if you don't have that patience with yourself. I know I struggled a lot with it at first, but over time it's just become gradually easier. Oh, I cannot with this lighting. It's killing me. Sorry guys, again, so sorry. I'm gonna fix that next time, I promise. So here I'm just grabbing a random fluffy brush just to help blend out that eye primer to make it nice and smooth, and also to take away any excess product that might be chilling there. Cool, so now we're gonna go in with Droid Protocol just to help blend in that color into the eye primer before we go on with the rest of our shades. I just find that easier. It makes the transition of the colors a lot easier. So you want to slowly just feather that color in. Don't be too harsh or too quick with it, because then you'll get a lot more product than you want, and you want it to look smooth. You want it to look feathery, you know? I'm going to go ahead and give my brush a little spritz of setting spray so that I can apply Right Hand Mando, this shade right there. I had to make sure it was pointing in the right shadow pan. But I'm going to go ahead and apply that color onto the first half of the cut crease. I found these particular shadows a lot easier to apply and control when the brush is damp. This technique really comes in handy when you've already done your face and don't want any glittery fallout to ruin all that work. So then I'm going to do the same thing again with that same brush but on the other side, and go in with Precious Cargo. Yep, that one right there, and apply that onto basically like the inner corner of that cut crease, and just pack that in, move it around a little bit, and then blend it with that first color we put in. I know that the lighting is really messed up and it's hard to tell, but that first color has a greenish tint to it, and then that second color is more of like a white gold kind of color. Very, very pretty shades. I really, really love them. And then going back in with that brown to make sure it's all a smooth blend. Now taking a small angled brush, I'm going in with Droid Protocol and really cleaning up that line just to make sure it's crisp, you know, nice and crisp. And then going with it with a small fluffy brush to blend out the edges of that so it's smooth and it's seamless. I really love this brush too. It's so small, so thin. It really gets in there, but it doesn't take the color further out than you want it to, if that makes sense. And then just going back and touching up all the other colors, you know, as always. So now I'm going to go back in with that last shimmery color, what was it, Right Hand Mando, and applying that underneath my brow just to give it a nice little highlight. Y'all know me with that eyebrow highlight. Sweet. So now I'm taking the Urban Decay Razor Liner in Kush. I really tried to get it to show, but it just didn't take. We all noticed this struggle. But anyway, I'm going to take this liner and apply it where I cut my crease. It just gives it a really nice pop of color. It kind of goes with the theme. I don't know what my crazy brain thinks sometimes. Also, don't worry about the line not being too like perfect or anything. Honestly, half the time my stuff doesn't even come out symmetrical. It is what it is, you know? You just keep moving forward. At the end of the day, it's just makeup. It's fun. Alright, Alright, so next we're gonna go in with the NYX matte black eyeliner, and we're just gonna, it's more of like a simple line. It's nothing too crazy or over the top. Towards the end I am gonna blend it in like with that brown, but again, nothing too out of the ordinary, too difficult or extravagant. Quite simple really, but it really makes a really beautiful effect. It almost gives you like a lifted kind of look. Also, again with this one, don't beat yourself up if the line isn't too straight or anything. Even in this look, I don't think it was fully like even with the other eye, so it's cool. Again, it's just makeup, it's for fun. Have patience with yourself, be kind to yourself. It's all a struggle, but you know, you'll overcome it over time. Go in with another Urban Decay razor liner. This one is in Goldmine. Again, I don't know why it won't like focus on it, but we're gonna add that on top of that green liner we applied previously. It just gives it a really shiny effect. I don't know, these two colors together are just chef's kiss. They're like perfect, made for each other, you know? Went ahead and just applied to that already done eye because I felt like it was missing just a little bit of that shimmer. Just a little bit though, nothing crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Liner in CEO, and we're gonna apply that onto the lower lash line and just a little bit in between the lashes as well. I really like this color. And this liner in particular, it's super smooth. It just goes right on. It glides right on. It's really nice. So taking a smudger brush, we're gonna blend that out a little bit. I know it looks weird. I'm sorry. It's awful, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And just gonna smoke that out. And then with a fluffy brush, we're gonna grab that first initial color. What was it? Android Protocol, and we're gonna blend out that liner. Do be careful when it comes to the lower lash line. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I did. But if you don't poke yourself in the eye, did you really do a good job? Honestly, like, let's be real. And just like on the lid, we're gonna take all the other two colors and apply them on the lower lash line, just to make sure it's all blended so it's all connected. And now we're gonna make the ugly face. Yeah, that's the face. The ugly face. We all do it. I mean, look at that. Ew. It looks weird right there. Ew. It's alright. You just have to make that face. You can't not make that face. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about it, but it helps us apply shadow better. I don't know. Alright, so grabbing a pencil brush, I'm going to spritz it with setting spray again, and we're going to grab, what was it, right hand Mando, and apply that onto the inner corner. Again, it just makes it so much easier to apply with setting spray so that it really pops. So now I'm going to grab my Illimite Cosmetics eyelash curler, and look at that, it comes with five of those little things to help curl your lashes so you don't pull them out. It's really good. If you guys haven't tried it, it really curled my lashes. I was actually quite surprised because most eyelash curlers don't work for my measly little lashes, but let me tell you, this did a really great job. I'm quite happy with it. And now I'm just gonna apply a coat of mascara using the mascara I always use. I mean, come on, do I ever change? No, not really. I don't like change, so here's my typical mascara. But if you look closely, you can kind of see my lashes. Do you see that? That's crazy. I have lashes. What? And then applying a coat of that on my lower lashes as well. You guys know the drill. Same typical stuff. Seriously, I need to do something else. But grabbing my other mascara, I'm just gonna define those lower lashes so that they stand out against the darkness of the brown. Bruh, do you guys see the concentration on my face? I'm trying so hard not to smudge that mascara. So here I'm taking my Illimite Cosmetics 2-in-1 liner, and I'm gonna apply just a thin line just so that it's easy to adhere those lashes on. I don't know, I find this easier to use than actual eyelash glue. It's just less of a mess. I don't know why regular liquid lash glue, for me, it just seems messy. So for the lashes, I'm taking the Illimite Cosmetics in the style Bonita. These are like my favorite lashes. I don't know, they're just so perfect to me. It makes my eye, like any eye look that I do, it makes it really stand out. I love these. And really, when it comes to applying lashes, it's just messing with them here and there while the glue is still, easily manageable, just to move it around till the desire that you want. But look at these, look at them. Ugh, I die for these lashes. And here comes the cringe part, applying liner onto your, what is it called? The waterline up at the top? I don't know. I forgot the term for it, but yeah, it's very cringe-worthy. And here I'm just fixing up that lash. It had come off a little bit at the front, but it's an easy fix. Easy peasy. See? Just mess with it a little bit here and there, like I said, and you're good. You're golden. Alright, now on to the lippies. So Illimite Cosmetics came out with a limited edition holiday collection. Look at these. Look at this gloss. So I know you can't really see the name all that well, but look at the packaging, bomb. But the name of this one in particular, it's Icy. That's the name of it. But look at that. So pretty, so shiny. I mean, she killed it with these, honestly. I mean, wow. And then this next one right here, it's in Champagne. Really pretty, golden. Just, living your best golden lipped fantasy, These would make great toppers for, like, if you want that added shine to any lipstick color, it would just, that's it. That would do it. It's beautiful. All right, and then also she came out with 2 liquid lipsticks. So the first one right here, it's in Holly. It's a really beautiful, vibrant red. I mean, how much more perfect can it be for the holidays, It was like calling my name, but I went with the last shade. You'll see right now. Look at that. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Again, killed it. And then here is the last one. This is the one I went for this look. Look at that. Beautiful, deep, dark sugar plum is the name of this one. It's like almost like a purpley red. I don't know how to describe it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So taking my Italia Deluxe Lip Liner in Black Currant. I really tried. I don't know why I kept doing it, but I'm gonna use that to line my lips. And as normal, I said it before, but I do like to overline my lips. I just enjoy it. You either love it or you hate it, but I love it. Also, ignore that red dot on my lip. I have a really bad tendency of biting my lips, like literally biting it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it is what it is. Okay, it's a bad habit. I don't like that I have that habit, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, what's wrong with me? I don't know. I'm weird. It's just who I am. don't know what happened there, but I think I was gonna drop something. Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, here I am applying that liquid lipstick. Do you see that? That intensity upon the first swipe. I mean, what more could you ask for, you know? And you know, it wasn't a heavy liquid lipstick. It was so like thin in consistency. It was so comfortable to wear. When it was dry, it didn't feel heavy on the lips, which is a huge plus. You know, there's nothing worse than putting on a liquid lipstick and you literally feel it on your lips. Like, it shouldn't be that way. It was so thin, it was so comfortable, and the color speaks for itself. But these are amazing. Here's a close-up of the final look. What do you guys think? The palette, beautiful. The lips, amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.